The allegation is Google used its dominance in general search to give itself an advantage in specialty search, and in particular this category called comparison shopping. And that if you type in a query for a particular product, for the best price on a hairdryer, using that example, you get Google's results above the results of these other companies, even if their results are better. Google has engaged in the same practice in the United States. In fact, they started engaging in that practice in the United States first, starting in about 2007. And they were investigated by the United States Federal Trade Commission. And in a very controversial decision, the United States Federal Trade Commission decided not to take any action, even though they found on the facts that Google was in fact favoring its own results over those of others. Generally, the way Europe works is that if you're engaged, if you're a dominant company and you're engaging in abuse by using your market power improperly, the Europeans will fine you, and they'll fine you a lot. They are entitled to fine you as much as 10% of your worldwide revenue. A number of years ago, Microsoft got into trouble in the EU, and the EU imposed a massive fine of over €1 billion. Microsoft didn't stop what it was doing to the satisfaction of the EU, and so the EU fined them again, another €1 billion, at which point Microsoft stopped. So that's probably the way they'll go at this. Well, Google could at any point try to settle the case, and I suspect at some point they would. But I think the Europeans have been after Google for a while now, and they've tried to settle 4 or 5 different times. And Google wouldn't give them enough in the way of a change of behavior to warrant that in their view, so finally they just sued them.
It doesn't do it to distract them. I noticed most.
The allegation there is that Google has used its power in negotiation with handset makers, the people who actually make the devices, to make sure that only Google software is installed and that the software of others is not installed.
Really?